People don't underestimate you because you're incapable. They underestimate you because they've already decided who you are. Maybe it's the quiet version of you they met years ago. Maybe it's the mistakes you made when you were younger. Maybe it's simply because you never felt the need to be the loudest person in the room. And maybe that was never a weakness. The problem with being underestimated isn't what people think about you. It's what happens after hearing it long enough. You start adjusting yourself around their expectations. You stop explaining your ideas. You hide your ambition. You become careful with your dreams. Not because you stop believing in yourself, but because proving yourself to people who already made up their minds becomes exhausting. And that's what makes Gus Fring so fascinating. His greatest advantage was never money, never intelligence, never fear. It was something much quieter. People look at him and saw the wrong person. If you pass Gus Fring on the street, you probably wouldn't remember him. That's exactly how he watched it. He wasn't introduced as a monster. He was introduced as a man who owned a chicken restaurant, a man who knew his employees' name, a man who donated to his community, a man who smiled, shook hands, and made everyone feel comfortable. Everything about Gus was designed to feel ordinary, and everyone believed it. The cartel saw a businessman. The DEA saw a respected member of society. His customers saw the owner of Los Pollos Hermanos. Nobody was looking for something dangerous. Nobody was searching for the person underneath. And that was Gus Fring's greatest advantage. People never see who someone is becoming. They only see the version of that person they already know. Most people cannot handle being underestimated. The moment someone sees them the wrong way, they rush to fix it. They explain their choices. They defend their intentions. They reveal their plans before those plans have a chance to become real. Gus never does this. He doesn't correct people's assumptions. He doesn't fight for their approval. He lets them believe whatever makes them comfortable. Someone thinks he's harmless. Good. Someone thinks he understands him. That's even better. Every wrong assumption creates more space for him to operate. Gus understands something most people never do. Attention is powerful, but attention also creates expectations. The more people know about you, the more they know what to attack. Gus keeps everything hidden. His emotions, his goals, his past, his pain. His silence isn't emptiness, it's projection. But Gus Fring wasn't always this control. Before the empire, before the restaurant, before Walter White even knew his name, there was Max, the one person who saw Gus without the mask. Max represented something different. Not power, not revenge, a future. A life where Gus didn't have to constantly calculate every move. Then that future disappeared in one moment, and something inside Gus changed forever. Most people carry pain like a wound. Gus carried his like a blueprint. Years passed, then more years. While everyone else saw successful businessmen building restaurants, Gus was building something much larger. Every location, every relationship, every connection, everything had a purpose. The people who underestimate him weren't stopping him. They were giving him the time he needs. That's what makes Gus different from most powerful people. He doesn't chase the feeling of being powerful. He chases control. Just watch him in a room. He isn't the person trying to dominate the conversation. He's the person studying everyone else. A pause, a hesitation, a nervous reaction, a change in someone's tone. Gus notices everything. Most people enter a room wondering, how do I make them see me? Gus enters wondering, what are they showing me? That difference changes everything. But there is a hidden cost of becoming someone nobody can read. The same mask that protects Gus also traps him. He gains respect. He becomes almost untouchable. Yet there is always something missing. The man who nobody can underestimate is also the man nobody truly knows. His discipline becomes his prison. His patience becomes his loneliness. His ability to hide pain becomes the reason he had nowhere to put it. Gus Fring proves something uncomfortable. Being underestimated can be a powerful advantage, but disappearing completely comes with a price. Maybe that's why Gus stays with people long after the story ends. Not because everyone wants to become him, but because everyone knows what it feels like to be unseen, to have people judge the version of you that no longer exists, to have your silence mistaken for weakness, your patience mistaken for hesitation, your kindness mistaken for lack of ambition. The natural reaction is to prove them wrong. Gus Fring never needed that. He let time reveal what words never could. Because the people who underestimate you are only seeing who you were. They have no idea who you are becoming. And sometimes being overlooked is not the moment you disappear. It's the moment you finally have the space to become someone nobody saw coming.